Hi guys, this is Kai here from Kai Productions, and I'm coming back with you with something a little bit different. It's not a game review, it's a book review. I'm gonna do some different things on my channel just to see what works and what doesn't. I'm gonna be doing more graphic novel reviews from people who are here in the Caribbean, and see how this goes. Today's video, we're gonna go ahead and doing an overview of Mark Gibson's Bridgelands series, Bridgelands number 1 and Bridgelands number 2. Now, a little backstory in this: I was not in a financial situation to go to the first launch of Bridgelands 1, and I really wanted to go, but I didn't have the funds at that time to do that. But I was invited to Bridgelands 2 launch, and let me just tell you guys, this is the best thing ever, you know. So, a little bit of prior knowledge on the book before I go ahead and go into them. But without any ado, let's get into the review. Now, Bridgelands number 1 is written by Mark Gibson, but it was animated by Tristan Roach, I would like to say. That's the very first animator on Bridgelands 1, and this is really good. It really lends itself well to the story and the characters that are in this book, and the way how things play out feel fairly well, and a little bit of Bajan dialect throwing for good measure. Not too much that overbearing the dialect, but just a little sprinkles that you know that this coming from Barbados, right? The theme of the book is right at the back, which is how far you would go for your family, and it really plays well with this very first book that he put out. It really lends well to the themes that go on in here and everything that it is. Now, some of the art is fairly cartoon-like. I attribute it to more manga graphic style with American style comics. It really is pretty good, and I like it a lot. The story, I'm not going to give you a lot, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a synopsis. Is that it's two little boys that are poor. They're always poor, and they're trying to achieve some money from this big estate, right? Long story short, one of the people that was in the estate, which is Joseph, you could hear Bohemian, but trust me, you don't really care. Trust me. He gets stabbed. Long story short, the older brother say the younger brother, and the older brother get blamed for the murder, get catch in the house, right? And that's the whole setup and the drive of this story. Now, this is interesting, and I liked it, but it gets even more interesting because the girl that was at the estate, the little girl, and the boy got together a few years later without them knowing about what happened 3 years prior. And it really lends itself to, you should tell she, and she should know. But when he find out, he hide it. But not only he find out, somebody else find out, but you gotta get anybody to find out that. It is a really mystery story, and I feel it is really great. Now, this book was supposed to be a screenplay or a movie like Hush, and everybody know Hush. Everybody went and watched Hush. If you was at school at that point in time, you get a free trip to go to watch Hush, and Hush was okay, but I think this would have been better than Hush. It a little more raunchier than Hush, so I guess that's why he wouldn't have gotten away with it, but I bet it would have been better. And that's how the first chapter goes. This is a really good first book, and if you really want to just dip your toe and see what it's about, I suggest just purchasing the first book, see what it's about, and if you like it, go back and buy the second one. So I ain't spoiling it no further than that for the first book. Long story short, they get the boy, the girl get married, and they got a child on the way. And this is number 2, the ending of the book, where the mastermind comes into play. The old brother come back and put some redemption for the younger brother, and a lot of drama gone. This reminds me a lot like Days of Our Lives. Oh, when the girls that like Days of Our Lives gonna like this book. I tell you when they gonna like this book, it real good, honest. I got a lot of life, so the seat, a little bit about little saucy little things change in between just for one up, and that's how it is. That's what I feel about the book at current point in time. I got a lot of different artists. So the artist for book 2 was Vaughn Arts. Now this is his first work. For a first book, for first try, this is good. This is really good. Keep doing this, dude. If you see this video, keep doing this. I like it a lot. And the reason why I like it a lot is because this book puts more emphasis on this book. Because this book is more cartoony and drawn in such a cartoony way that it seems like a flashback. And then this book putting you back into like current day affairs and going a little more realistic, right? And more solid. And that's why I like this book. Now, as I said, I ain't spoiling nothing for it in this second book. When I go to pick it up, when I go to read it, when I go to understand what's going on. Just to note that the artist PowerDirector is the first work, and this is the final chapter. And I bet you, if you want to like number 1 and want to see what's going on, then buy number 2. So, my final thoughts on the book is that is a great piece of media. Both books are really good. But if I had to choose a favorite, I gotta choose number 2. It's just good. It got all the juicy stuff you want to see. And trust me, if you see this thing, the things that go on in this book, it met Days of Our Life to shame. Now, the things I don't like with the book. First thing, what people want, like, if people like consistency, the man like this, because this is a different artist, this artist. I didn't mind as much, but I know other people got mind. That's one of the things that I know people in heart about. Consistency. Another thing people didn't like is the rushiness of the book. I seen it for myself. Some of the characters in this book are not perfectly explained. We ain't getting no overview of the mother and what the boys in the first book fighting for. A little bit of backstory mother would have been good. 2-3 pages wouldn't have hurt. A little more backstory of Joseph growing up. A little flashback that would have worked too, because Joseph was just a catalyst. Oh, he did. That's it. Joseph was just used as a point. He was not used as a person. And I felt that was pretty poor, because the book focused around redemption for this man getting killed. And we ain't got no backstory for this man. I ain't got no feelings for this man. This man getting stabbed. It's like, alright, he only bro, he dead. Move on. Let me move on. Seriously. And yeah, you gotta put a little context on that person. And if you could put a little bit more context on that person, and yes, I know people talking the book about the man, but I want to see actual what the man do in the book, and not boy talking about it, because that ain't doing it for me. True. Final thing is, what I did like about this book, good. It didn't come with a happy ending. There's no happy ending in this book. Don't go looking for no happy ending. It's a ending that you feel unsatisfied with. And you know why? I like that. The reason why I like that it's unsatisfied is because it brings reality to life. You don't get the happy ending boat here. And right off in the sunset, you Prince Charming on a white horse and nothing, so things real. And real things happen, and you don't get a sad ending. Ain't a sad ending, because things get rectified, but it ain't happy. It plain, and I like it. So guys, I just want you guys to support the book. and leave some links in the description below for you to check out the book. And that's it. Just check. This is just the overview of Bridgelands Volume 1 and Volume 2. Thanks for watching, and Kara Productions out. This was brought to you by Kara Productions. To help out the channel, please like, favorite, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.